So, you remember how I was on a kick to infuse traditional Korean flavors into the cocktails, right? Today, I took it up another notch and decided to experiment with Hangul tea and fermented honey. I'm telling you, the flavors I achieved, the balance of subtle sweetness from the honey and the depth from the tea, just divine. Speaking of honey, you'll get a kick out of this. As I was experimenting, a bird literally perched on my window, curiously staring right at me. Hana speculated it might have smelled the spirits from outside. I mean, who knows, right? The other guys jumped in the chat. Ming and Yuna. We got entangled in this hilarious conversation about the bird, and it took a funny detour to talking about wild mixes. And before you know it, we were onto bird-based bitters. I swear, the things we come up with sometimes. But hey, a little laughter always adds the perfect flavor to any drink, wouldn't you say? On mentioning my new cocktail blend, Ming got all excited. He's eager to try it. I hope it lives up to the hype. Yuna, our pun wizard, hit me with a bird-based bitters joke. And Hana, of course, brought her umbrella to the tasting in the chat room. The thought of it was too amusing. But on a serious note, the cocktail tastes very reminiscent of home. You know, those times we used to hang out in Hangzhou and explore tea houses. It's funny how a taste can take you back in time, like a time machine built out of taste buds. I mean, I could be going too far now, but I'd like to believe that's possible. Jokes apart, the taste seems to be promising. It essentially carries the essence of the Hangzhou spirit with a touch of Korean essence. A perfect East Asian blend, don't you think? It's a nice showcase of my blend style, memories in a glass sort of thing. Reminds me of the golden rule of mixology, shake or stir, but don't forget where you come from. And I am excited to reveal it in the bar soon. The whole bird fiasco got me thinking. I mean, looking at that bird through the window as I was mixing, and it was almost like sharing a moment. For a moment, I felt like a bartender for all creatures great and small. Haha, could be the fumes, though. Oh, and remember how we used to binge-watch Dolly Van Picasso? Well, apparently there was a mind-blowing plot twist, according to Ming. But no spoilers. I didn't get a chance to catch up with it yet. The cocktail mixing got me occupied all day. Anyway, I just had to drop you this message and share the day with you. You always appreciate these little success stories of mine. I need to dash off now, though. Honing the perfect cocktail doesn't respect a 9 to 5. Tasting would be even more fun with you, you know. Maybe I can tempt you? Anyway, I'll chat soon, all right? Break a leg with whatever you're up to today. And remember, don't drink anything boring while I'm off duty. Bye, catch you later. It's fascinating how we can always find inspiration in the most unexpected places, isn't it? So you know my usual gig. Classic vintage bartender, equal parts cocktail whiz, part-time riot. Today, though, my penchant for dressing up in these whimsical outfits caught the eye of none other than Dongwook, our local fashionista. You remember the one we met at the Seoul Fashion Week after-party? Guess what? We got to chatting, and one thing led to another, and before we knew it, we had embarked on this mad idea of a cocktail-inspired outfit, an outfit that spelled out mix and mingle in every seam and stitch. And, voila, there it was, an outfit with the vibrancy of a tequila sunrise, the elegance of a martini, and a dash of the wild abandon of a mojito. It was like I was wearing a party. Best of all, Dongwook loved it as much as I did. Plus, nothing beats the reaction of the squad when I casually slipped the news into our daily chat. Speaking of which, I am surprised by Yuna's love for everything coffee. Who knew, right? Today, she was all buzzy about trying some new Ethiopian blend. In my world, the coffee taste is a bit like mystery, a little nutty, a little fruity, a bit like the uncertainty I feel every time I mix a new cocktail, right? Before I knew it, our chat was filled with this hilariously spirited imaginings of a clothing cafe. Can you believe that? Yuna with her coffee, and Ming with the love for matcha. And then there's Hana, the eternal green tea enthusiast. Turns out we all have a beverage of choice, a beverage that defines us, and that got me thinking, what if we actually brought this blueprint into life? Imagine walking into a clothing cafe that smells of your favorite spirit and then picking a cocktail-inspired dress that matches your personality. Oh, and not forgetting, sipping on the cocktail that the dress was inspired by. Cool, huh? Sounds absurdly dramatic, but you know, it might be one of those zany ideas that could work. Fashion and cocktails. Now, isn't that an intoxicating blend? Anyway, I digress. Oops, look at the time. The bar gets underway soon, and I have to zip past to prepare my classic screwdriver for the evening. Keep you posted about the rendezvous with Dongwook, and remember next time you choose your outfit, it's not just fabric you are wearing, it's a mood, an attitude, a cocktail. Let's chat soon, all right? I need to get back to work. Bye, catch you later. Continuing from our chat, Jack turned out to be an interesting character. He had this unique outlook towards investing, and I sensed a genuine interest in my idea of a cocktail bar. Ming was right. Networking such as these could pave ways for some great opportunities. The cocktail scene in Seoul needs a new perspective, and I believe I can provide that. You know, shake things up a bit. The convention had quite an impact on me. I met this group of mixologists from Japan. They were incorporating wines into their cocktails. Imagine, red wine with a twist of lime, or white with a punch of pineapple. Sounds intriguing, right? They were so passionate about their craft, and in our field, that's what really matters. The love for what you do, the passion, the creativity, it goes a long way. It's exhilarating to see people with the same passion and drive. All that vibrant energy in one room, it was infectious. Got me so pumped up. There were sessions, workshops, live demos. I'm feeling a rush of ideas. A convention like this, it's not just about connecting with people, but also exploring new flavors, techniques, presentations. By the way, Ming's obsession with green tea seems to be contagious. I found myself exploring potential green tea-infused cocktails. In fact, there were some mind-boggling green tea cocktails at the event. Varied book flavors, different spirits. I actually enjoyed the one mixed with vodka, the mix of green tea's subtle, grassy flavor with vodka's crisp taste. Of course, as you know, I love my vodka cocktails. It seems opportunity reveals itself in the form of green tea today. Anyway, plenty of ideas brewing inside my head, just like how a perfect coffee is brewed, right? Thinking of trying my hand at creating a green tea cocktail and surprising Ming with it? Might throw in a hint of matcha, too. Hana's idea has got me thinking. Who knows, it might end up becoming a star cocktail at my bar, if it happens. Tonight, I'm at the bar trying to recreate my memories from the convention and infusing them into my current cocktail. Ideas are flowing, just like the liquor in my bottle, and that's the magic of a lively, fun-filled convention like today. Anyway, enough of my cocktail talk. I'm all spirited up from today's event, literally and figuratively. I'll catch up with the Dali Van Picasso episode Ming was mentioning. Watch out for spoilers in the group chat. Oh, speaking of spoiler, remind Hana that she owes us a movie night. While I create magic in a glass, you create magic with your words. So write me something awesome, will you? Catch you later, all right?